What's happening?
Get the robots ready. One to die and one to live.
In a constantly evolving sport, you either keep up or you fall behind. Ground game is a big deal breaker anymore. And even though we might not like forks very much, they've shown some capability of impeding opponents. Getting under your enemy in some matches comes down to a difference of mere millimeters. We know they will hit us. That's not a question. We know the frame is going to get trounced. There's no sense using our pristine, untouched, perfectly shiny new components on this particular fight. We carefully sorted through and picked components that were damaged, but still in really good shape. We were certain we would be getting into the round of 32, which means we need a frame ready to fight at the beginning of the tournament. While preparing Witch Doctor, we got to make an incredible new friend, Will. Will is a fantastic young man. He had a wish to visit BattleBots and one of his favorite teams, and we are so glad we got to spend time with him. Andrea walked him through various components of Witch Doctor, and Will was able to spend a good amount of time with us in the pit. It was super awesome. Everyone is always trying to get as low as possible to the arena floor. Daniel was outside grinding down Minotaur's drum when Mike went out to grind our forks. Angle grinding in a sandstorm. It must be BattleBots. Major modifications done, and Witch Doctor is assembled. Time for some testing. With any match of this tier, it's not uncommon to see your opponent checking out your testing. It's all a part of the competition. Alright, the Twitch test is done. Now we just need to put in fully charged batteries and hang out until our match is called. Is what I would say if we didn't have a tiny little hiccup. This particular build has mismatched parts, tweaked in various ways from the different battles. Combine that with how densely packed the internal components are, and we found ourselves struggling to line up all of the bolt holes. All right, we're ready to go. Now we just wait. And wait some more. Did you know Witch Doctor is made possible by sponsors like Mastercam and Lynx Technic AG? They're pretty cool people. Finally, we get the call to head over to the arena.
Yeah, no kidding.
But after waiting, the awesome resumes. Will was able to join us for our match with Minotaur. We got to do our signature move together, and Cheery prepared him to push us through the tunnel. Will got the best seat in the house, right there with Mike and Andrea, and he even got to push our Team Ready button. This main event was a super close, heavy-hitting battle that ended up in the hands of the judges. Even though we lost, we still survived 3 minutes in the ring with Minotaur, which is worth celebrating. And we got to celebrate with Will.
Hey, Ep11.
Best wheels in the game. Told you they weren't coming on.
Yeah.
Good job. All right.
Good job, team. Good job.
Good job. Who wants lunch?
Hey! Woo. I'm sorry. Woo.
Get McDonald's.
Rick, it's done. It's over. Are we to the hard part yet?
No, this isn't the hard part. Still warming up. Like, the first 4 matches are just to get everything tuned.
This is just a tutorial.
Rick, can you sign this so we can give it to Minotaur?
Yeah.
So speak loudly towards the camera. Hey, Mike.
We're signing.
Hey, Rick. Sign this thing.
This is Witch Doctor before the match. And here we have after the match.
good chunk taken out.
Maybe right here, that way,
The belly pan definitely got several chunks taken out of it. The weapon belts were a little sad. Weapon motor magnets definitely cracked. The chain guard took a lot of damage also, which is good because the chain didn't. Both forks are gone. Both front wedges and wheels are dinged up real good. And last but definitely not least, a big ol' scoop is gone from the weapon. Despite all of that, we did some damage to Minotaur. And we had a blast doing it. Next up for Team Witch Doctor is Jackpot in the round of 32. Join us next time on Hit Pass.
If you enjoy the show, make sure to like and subscribe. You can check out our team store at teamwitchdoctor.com if you want to get some merch. And make sure to tune in next week to see what we do to prepare for the next episode. Woo!